Alright, let's test some audio. Testing, testing, testing.
I'm getting a network error on my end.
Yeah, just refresh it.
I love doing audio checks.
Yeah, you're just a little bit quiet, but it's fine. Just if you just speak up a little bit, it'll be okay.
Alright, well, that's... should be good. Alright. The cool thing about doing this on EPSXE is I don't really need to minimize chat. I don't really need to minimize the window, I should say.
Alright!
Alright. Ah, shit, I don't want to load.
Do not load.
No, we don't want a range game. We want normal. Alright.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon
So
City.
that...
It was later
I'm pretty sure that's
revealed
actually a
that the terrible
screenshot of the first
disaster
zombie from
had been
Resident Evil
caused
1, but they
by
photoshopped like a weird, like,
a mutagenic
rotted
toxin
mouth onto
created
him.
by the Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit. The case was apparently...
Yeah, I think so too, actually. That was weird. It looks familiar to me.
The game's also running a little bit faster than it should be, and I can't figure out why. But when I was testing gameplay, I was actually kind of really liking it that way. Alright, so we're just gonna hop right to it. Ah, shit. Alright. Oh, shit. Okay. And now... There we go. We're now infinite ammo.
Fuck yeah. Alright, so, I guess the title says everything, but just so we can repeat it, we are doing a run-through of Resident Evil 2. Probably my favorite Resident Evil game. Probably.
It's up there for me.
Yeah. But we're doing a run-through of Resident Evil 2. No saves, but infinite ammo.
I think it's my second favorite PS1 Resident Evil.
You prefer 3 more?
Yeah.
3 is pretty good.
Alright, the game is also running, as I mentioned before, slightly faster, so... I feel like that's going to add to the challenge, because it's going to fuck with my reaction time a little more.
Yeah.
Freeze!
That'll be fun,
Who
though.
are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
Oh no, don't shoot me with your weird pixely crossbow.
That for some reason makes, like,
Sorry
shotgun
about that,
cocking
Lee.
noises.
I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I ain't got no clue, darling. By the
Oh,
time I
man.
noticed something was wrong,
I'm
the
so
entire
spooked.
city was infested with zombies.
I love this guy's voice. It's like, the entire town was infested with zombies. It's like before he said before he noticed the entire town was infested with zombies. What the fuck
Ah, good.
Oh,
Now he's dead.
before he noticed, the entire store was infested with zombies. Oh wow, he actually got a shot off. There's arrows in that zombie's neck.
There's 2 arrows in that zombie.
Yeah, that's because the bow gun is wacky. Oh shit.
It's whacktastic.
Allow me to demonstrate why the bow gun is wacky. Ah, fuck. There we go.
Your infinite ammo knife. Good thing.
Okay, this is why the bow gun is wacky.
Shoots like 3.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah,
I didn't know the shotgun crossbow also had a spread. That is kind of wacky.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All of Claire's weapons are kind of wacky.
I wanna like clarify something here. So being that we're doing no saves, if you were to die, we have to go back to the beginning, correct?
Yeah, permadeath.
All right.
That's the price we are
can't
paying for infinite ammo.
Is that a self-imposed restriction, or is that like a problem with the cheat?
Nope, self-imposed.
Okay, sweet. I can always get behind some self-imposed
Oh,
challenges.
fuck. Okay. That was almost disastrous.
And you did a practice run through of this, and you say that it's not as easy as it looks or sounds.
I still beat it. I beat Leon's A scenario. Right now we're doing Claire's A scenario.
But I mean, like, to be fair, you've beat this game millions of times.
Not a lot of times, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. I think like once on GameCube and then once on like both scenarios, I should say. Like once on GameCube and once on emulator.
I think I beat it once on PlayStation. That's about it.
But yeah, we're going Claire A, Leon B. 'Cause I like Leon's B scenario more than Leon's A scenario.
I think that's the order I did too. Was Claire A, Leon B. And hopefully,
Holy shit, Bowgun is
the remake
super
will be
wacky.
coming out soon.
It'll be out in January, last I heard. That could have
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah.
Okay, the Bowgun can't shoot through the fence.
Well, that's
Also, is it just weird as the slightly sped up animations make the zombies slightly scarier?
I think any running or fast-moving zombie is far scarier than slow-moving zombies. Like, slow-moving zombies to me at this point are kind of like funny. Like, they're not really scary to me anymore, you know?
I prefer the slow movers. I like traditional zombies. Okay. Holy crap, the speed up is real here. Look at this.
Do you think that's just a problem with the emulator, or?
It's definitely in my emulator settings. Because it wasn't like this, it obviously wasn't like this when I ran on PSP. Okay, now we gotta say hello to Will Smith.
Hang in there.
No, 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 no,
Only
no.
officer left in the building.
No, 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 no.
Who are you?
That was about the
Claire.
same time.
Claire Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with him
Will, are you okay?
10 days ago. Chris, Jill Barry.
With his
Every
weird
last Star Trek member
sausage
has
hot dog
disappeared.
fingers.
We should have listened.
At least he's displaying proper trigger
What happened?
discipline.
About 2 months ago.
I don't know if that was intentional or if they just couldn't animate his fingers right.
Zombie-like creatures in a mansion located in the outskirts of
That,
this
that locker says
city.
JoJo.
Chris and the other STARS members
JoJo.
discovered that Umbrella.
I didn't
was
think
behind
police force would
at the risk of
hire
their
a
own
JoJo.
lives.
Doesn't really sound like a police
No.
name.
Believed them.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Just rescue. the
More
survivors
talking,
of the
talking.
wars. Here, take this key card. You should be able to.
I have
unlock
no
the
idea
doors
what
in
he's
the hall
saying,
of
but
this.
I'm
Now
He's
go.
bored.
He explained the
Just go.
badly explained the first game.
Okay.
It's
Just
like there
hang
was
in
an
there. I'll be
incident
back soon.
involving zombies in a mansion.
And he just pointed a gun at your face.
Yeah, because he apparently knows he's going to turn into a zombie, but failed to explain that part to us, and then just ordered us to leave. So, once we finally get back into that room, there's going to be a nice, nasty little surprise waiting for us.
Ah, sweet. Let's look up some porn.
So look down at wait, no, fuck.
At the bottom with the system and the test.
Yeah, look at test.
Yeah, it's just a weird fucking zombie face.
There's just a zombie, like, staring into one of the, security cameras or something. Which actually would be kind of creepy, though.
Yeah, that does sound a little bit terrifying.
Okay. Let's open our magical chest of wonders. Put these away.
We only need the crossbow where we're going.
Let's see what's in here. Oh, sweet.
Master. We got a fade spray.
Uh-oh.
Ugh. Those things are never pleasant.
Iconic moment is iconic.
I hope no one decides to attack me in here. I would just piss and shit at the same time, I think. Like, seeing that thing? Nah, I'd fucking... I love how your crossbow, like, shoots at a curved angle.
Like I said, crossbow is wacky.
Physics don't exist in Resident Evil.
Okay. Alright, we can't go get that red gem because Claire doesn't start off with a lighter. So we gotta go find a lighter. Oh. I got close. Oh, look at his drunken zombie wobble.
Ugh, drunken zombie? That sounds even worse.
Alright, is there anything in here? Okay. Ooh. So you know what's funny?
What's funny?
See how big that window is? Somehow in Resident Evil 3, Nemesis like flies his entire like man-planet body through that window.
Now I'm just gonna think of Nemesis as fucking Captain Planet. Powers combined, we summon Captain Planet!
Huh. Or are there zombies in here? I always thought the handcuffs on that bar there were a nice little creepy touch.
Creepy touch.
What?
Nothing, just the way you specifically said creepy touch.
Yes. The game touches us in our no-no places. Alright, so I think there's gonna be another bow gun in here. Oh no, cool, the grenade launcher.
Infinite ammo grenade launcher. That doesn't sound unnecessary at all.
So the grenade launcher is also wacky. That is like some record reload speed for a M79.
Oh, didn't you know that Claire's superhuman?
Let's see if we can get...
I mean, that's how she stores that entire grenade launcher in her shorts.
Of course, as is tradition, we have to do this.
Oh my god, isn't it like 27 times or whatever?
Oh, alright, we'll get it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't doubt that we'll get it. It's just, oh boy, this is taking a while. why did like this is so it's not Alex Kidd in what was it, High Tech World levels of ridiculous, but this is pretty ridiculous.
The payoff is so weird too. It's not even like I can understand if it was like a picture of like Rebecca in a bikini, but it's like in her it's like her in like a weird soccer outfit.
Photoshopped into like, yeah, it was like a basketball uniform. See the member star.
Don't care.
The member star?
That's weird.
What's weird?
Normally, Leon's in here. Like, Leon meets you in here. Oh. I think there's a first aid spray over here at Rebecca's desk. Nope. Funny part is, like, you can find everybody's desks here. Like, there's Jill's. There's Chris's. Rebecca's is over there.
Of course, Chris's has a guitar and a sweet jacket.
You'll notice it has the same pattern as the back of Claire's jacket.
Yeah.
Which says, "Let me live." And then Wesker's desk and Barry's desk.
Barry!
Okay, which is all fine and good and all, but there's literally only desks in here for the characters who survived Resident Evil 1.
How long ago was Resident Evil 1?
Like months, like just a couple months.
Oh yeah, they got rid of the desks. If it was like 3 days, like, yeah, that, you know.
Well, I mean, part of those months were the infestation happening.
I don't know.
So
I feel like you can get rid of.
Not to mention, there's not even enough room in that room for the other desks.
Maybe they shared desks before. Just Chris and Claire, just like hip to hip.
And the other thing that's weird is okay, so maybe like only like certain members of STARS get desks, right?
Yeah, fuck everyone else.
So one of the desks, like only like people of importance, right? So one of the desks belongs to Rebecca, who is a rookie. The Spencer Mansion was, I think, her first mission. Why does she get a desk?
Maybe that's the only members of STARS that are alive at this point.
Well, yeah, but that's the idea. But at the same time, there wasn't enough time for like people to have their desks rearranged. There's like weird little inconsistencies with the police station.
So like I get what you're trying to say, right? But my flip side to that is, you said there was months, right? But part of those months was during the
exactly
infestation.
2 months, and like part of that was the city becoming overrun by mutants and zombies and shit.
But like, if there's only 5, am I counting right? 5 members of STARS left? Yeah, 5.
Then if they took away the desks of those who died, why didn't they take away Wesker's desk? He was presumed dead at this point.
Oh, I forgot that he was presumed dead. Yeah, that's kind of a problem, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe no one wanted to touch his desk for fear of...
It's heavily searched. Like its description when you
You missed some herbs, son.
I'm leaving them there. Making a point to only carry 1 healing item on me at the moment. Alright, so let's... Because naturally we know how to do this.
Develop film. So, what exactly, like, is STARS just like the special forces of Raccoon City?
They're basically Raccoon City's SWAT team,
Yeah.
for lack of a better description.
So there's only 4 of them alive. And one of them's a shitty rookie.
Yes. Well, she ain't a rookie no more.
Yeah,
Ah.
she's a star basketball player.
And like, there's not even a desk for because Wesker was Alpha Team's squad leader, and there's not even a desk for Enrico, the Bravo Team squad leader.
Maybe they have a different room?
Oh fuck, I forgot about those.
Ah, let us touch you. Creepy touch.
I'm not gonna lie, it looked like they were giving Claire noogies.
Yeah. What did he mean by see the member star?
I'm not sure. We're long since out of that room though.
Yeah. I just couldn't. It was cryptic.
I'm gonna go get me the key.
No smoking. You know, I wish that for every no smoking sign they printed,
Oh, fuck.
there were also an equal number of signs that said yes smoking.
What?
Is this a no smoking room or a yes smoking room? Well, the sign says yes smoking. It's green. Feel free.
I don't know why I put that away.
The unicorn medal. I saw this chick on Tinder the other day that had a unicorn medal, but it was, or a unicorn tattoo, but it was a corn cob with a horn.
Okay.
Yeah, it was weird. Also, why does the police station have a random hidden key like that?
Because Resident Evil gonna Resident Evil.
Every architect in Resident Evil is just like fucking weird, like crazy artists with like fetish for hiding things. Oh yeah, shooting a grenade launcher at your feet will definitely work out okay. No problems here.
Nope. We're fine. And 40mm grenades separate into like 5 projectiles whenever you fire them, that's fine.
Oh, of course, everyone knows that. You're dumb if you think otherwise. So, are we in a down point?
What do you mean?
Like, because I thought up a couple topics, just kind of fluff pieces I wanted to talk about.
Okay, go for it. Ah, shit.
So,
Now watch as I do this completely from memory.
acid rounds.
Which is awesome. That's going to make things way easier.
Infinite acid.
Acid rounds actually behave like a grenade launcher round kind of should.
They make you trip balls. So, a couple of weeks ago,
Look at him.
I'm sure you heard about this because it was all over the internet. That zombie alive?
He's watching me.
Fucking shoot his ass. There we go. A couple weeks ago, I'm sure you probably heard of this because it's all over the internet. But Joe Rogan conducted a podcast with Elon Musk.
Okay. I actually didn't hear about this, so go on.
Okay. Well, you know who both those people are, right?
Joe Rogan's a comedian, right?
Yeah. He's a comedian, does a lot of shit with UFC too, but yeah, he does a podcast. And Joe Rogan's a big proponent of various drug use. And at the end of the podcast was about 2.5 hours, and at the end of it, or about like 2 hours in, Joe Rogan lights a blunt and offers it to Elon Musk, who takes a hit, doesn't really inhale, so a bunch of smoke gets everywhere. It's led to a bunch of different memes, and I'm actually going to pull up the article real fast because I'm referencing it. I'm going to reference a specific. Yeah, September 7th. I love that picture. September 7th, 2018. Vice, a popular internet, I guess, internet article writing thing. They do a bunch of shit. Their headline for this article that they wrote about this podcast. Well, Elon Musk just ruined weed for everybody.
Okay.
And they go into detail about how so things that actually happened. I'll talk about what actually happened. Tesla the next day lost like 9% of their stock dropped about 9%, and a bunch of people
Sworn there was a key item in here. Oh well.
And apparently some people left the company following the podcast. But then the article goes on to say that it is now no longer cool or fun to smoke pot because Elon Musk took one hit off of a blunt on a podcast with Joe Rogan.
Okay.
I just kind of I just want to rant about this for a second, all right? That I watched most of that podcast through the clips and stuff, and
God damn it.
it was actually a pretty interesting podcast. I think Elon Musk is a pretty interesting person, and I enjoy Joe Rogan, and it just fucking blows my goddamn mind that this really incredible podcast got summed up into this horribly shitty article. Just, well, Elon Musk just ruined this thing. You fucking kidding me? That's like one of the it's one of the biggest, dumbest overreactions for something I've ever seen.
I hate
Like-
stuff like that, like clickbaity things, like fucking, like so and so just broke the internet.
Yeah, but it's really funny because Vice. I used to follow Vice, not super hardcore, but I used to follow them somewhat. And they have like 4 different programs. That's just them, like, just basically talking about marijuana, like cooking with marijuana, or weird ways you can intake marijuana, or different types of marijuana, or weird uses. All this shit. It's just like, so one multi-millionaire, maybe he's a billionaire, I don't know, but one like this Bond supervillain, Elon Musk.
Well, I think my favorite description of him is he's Tony Stark without the superhero part.
Yeah, I prefer. Yeah, he's just fucking eccentric and weird, and he does like one little thing, and all of a sudden that everything's ruined. Just, I had to rant about that. I just had to get that off my chest because it's been like sitting in my head for a while now. Just like, that's weird. That's weird that happened.
In other news, I'm going to see Ozzy and Stone Sour tomorrow.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a sweet concert. I mean, hopefully Ozzy doesn't get wheeled out on a wheelchair, but that's gonna be sweet.
Oh,
A little girl.
Sherry. Oh, got him. Okay, now somehow Sherry made it past this. What's in this next room?
Don't you know little kids are invulnerable?
Oh,
Leon!
interesting. Never mind.
Claire, you made it.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Leon?
Of course. But before
With
I do,
your
here's a radio.
weird floopy hair.
That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
God, I can't wait for the remake.
Yeah, I mean the remake, the remaster remake. Oh, now we're flaming. Flame on.
Sweet. Now I can just actively switch between all 3 different types of grenade launcher round.
Infinitely. Forever. Huh, I wonder if those bookcases back there are interactable.
Nah.
Nah. Yeah, you're right. That's my favorite thing about these old PlayStation games that get worse whenever you're on emulator. Is how just fucking obvious.
Oh, fuck.
You're kinda hurt.
Never fear, first aid spray is here.
Fade. Alright, we're in a room full of gears and cogs. Let's fucking crank some shit.
Alright, we can't do the thing that's here yet. I know that. Let me go double check and make sure they didn't stash any items up here. Yeah, we still need to go find the gear. Alright. So any other topics you got?
Yeah, I've got a couple other things I want to talk about, but I want to kind of give it a break and focus on gameplay for a little bit. Don't want to overrush.
Well, I'm about to do a board puzzle, so better time than ever.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a good point. So one of the other topics that I wanted to talk about is it's kind of a weird one, but have you seen anything about this new Spider-Man game?
A little bit, and from what I can tell, it looks actually really good.
Yeah, that's kind of what my thought was. But one of the things that really stands out to me is how the game was designed. So one of the biggest positives I think this game has is kind of like free swinging around the city. Something that I think should be a part of, every Spider-Man game, but
Where they actually finally did it.
yeah, you can kind of you basically just do free swinging. You shoot your web and just fly around essentially. But now I don't know everything. I haven't got to this point in the game where I would know the answer. But I was watching clips of some people playing it. And apparently, there's a section in which you play as Mary Jane, and then there's this section where you play as a little kid. And I just need some confirmation with me that that's just stupid.
Yeah, that sounds really dumb.
It's a just let me play as Spider-Man. I just want to fucking feel like Spider-Man. I don't want to fucking...
Sound like a Kotaku article.
Yeah. I'm sure you and I watched the same video.
Yes.
It's just... I don't know. There's a lot of things that I've been thinking about, because I've been kind of bored and been thinking about, like, game design and how certain things affect that. And... I don't know, it's just like, who thought that was a good, fun idea? You know? Like, I get the point of trying to tell a story within a game, but don't you think, like, someone has to playtest this game and just has to ask, like, why do I need to do this? It's just like how, I've been watching, a playthrough of this Sonic game called Sonic and the Secret Rings or something.
I've heard that game is very bad.
It's really funny because when it came out, it got Eurogamer rated it an 8 out of 10, one of the best 3D Sonic games to exist.
I mean, not that those are big shoes to fill.
I believe the game came out before the overall considered, like, it came out after, like, Sonic Adventure 2 and all that, but Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, but it didn't come out, it came out before, like, Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors, which are both considered to be very good. By, you know, some people at least. But
Did they let us play as Sonichu yet?
not yet. Someday we'll get to play as Sonichu. Maybe. I mean, to be fair, the difference between Sonichu and Super Saiyan Sonic is just red cheeks, but
And a Pikachu tail. And ears.
yeah.
Aside from that, nothing.
Yeah, pretty much nothing. Sonic's creators are just as brilliant as CWC. So,
Never you mind that I just killed a crow with a 40mm grenade launcher.
I mean, when you have a billion of them shoved up your cooter, you can afford to waste them. I just love the idea that in that game, there's these moments where you have to hop into these pots, and it's a Wii game. And this was during the time in which Wii games had to use the Wii, you know? So, like, you jump into this pot, and you have to just shake it up and down to fly upward. And the other problem is, like, it's not like a button game. Like, you hold this button to run, and to jump, you have to, like, release the button or whatever. Something weird, something stupid. And, like, one of the missions was about walking backwards in a Sonic game. Slowly walking backwards, one of the tutorial missions. Just, I don't know, like, what goes through people's minds when they're developing a game? Like, why would you think that's fun? Hey, another crossbow.
Okay, so this part right here, I'm gonna give Capcom a ton of credit. Because for all of the scenes, all the games where you do the first-person door sequences, it's the only time they've done this.
Are there zombies? Yep. I knew exactly what this was going to be, too.
And they waited until the second game to do that. So you had an entire game of, like, that being absolutely nothing.
not only did they wait until only the second game, they waited until like an unsuspecting part of the second game where you're not like you just wouldn't expect it. Also, I love how Claire goes up the steps with her head downward.
But I have to give them a lot of props for that, because nowadays, like every other door sequence would have something like that. Like in a current style survival horror game.
Bare minimum.
Just the fact that they waited till the second game alone. What?
I gotta send you something. Oh, Jesus Christ. Someone just sent me something that I I can't. Oh, fuck me.
Okay, we got... Oh no, screaming.
Help me. Help me, Papa.
Okay, we got another one of the precinct keys. I've been thinking of how to handle this if we decide to stop, because we're obviously I don't know if we're going to finish the entire game tonight. And I've been thinking of trying of ways to handle that.
Save state, maybe? That way if you die, there's no save, so you...
Yeah, fair enough. You know what game I'm in a weird mood to play?
What's that?
Bully. So that's actually a weirdly good game.
I've never played it. I've heard a ton of people talk about how good it is and shit like that. But like I've heard a ton of people talk about how good it is. So
It's like it's a GTA game, but you're in high school. Like,
you fucking beat someone up and take their tricycle.
yeah. You also have to attend classes, and if you don't, you get in trouble for skipping.
Weird. That sounds interesting. Like I said, I've seen a bunch of people talk about how good Bully is. Like, it's kind of hard to ignore when like every video game place Jesus Christ, every like video game media talks about how good Bully is. Like, you kind of can't ignore that when literally everyone that's paid to talk about video games says, yeah, this is a good game. You kind of have to maybe give it a chance. It's probably, if I were to write down a big list of all the games I want to play that I've been neglecting to play, that'd probably be on it. I just don't know where I'd get it. Is it on 360 or something, or?
Yeah, I think Bully Scholarship. I actually think it's on. You can download it on. Yeah. Bully Scholarship Edition is on PSN for PS4.
Yeah, maybe I'll look into getting that then.
Yeah, I very much recommend it. It's a very fun game.
I'm still laughing about that fucking picture.
Okay, so we gotta go to the jewel.
And we're gonna solve some puzzles.
Indeed. So I'm gonna grab this herb.
Yeah, green.
Oh, the Raccoon City just has like potted herbs all over it.
I met someone recently that said herb.
I think that's how English people pronounce it, so that's not completely unheard of.
But this isn't an English person. This was just random fucking guy on the street. Had a Pittsburgh accent.
Interesting. Like, I think it was like Eddie. I think it was Eddie Izzard said it was like, yes, and I pronounce it herb because there's a fucking H in it.
There's a ton of weird pronunciation that just gets lost in between English and American English. British English and American English.
Proper English.
Like my buddy's old voice choir instructor used to make them do like vocal warm-ups, and he'd yell at them because one of the words they would say was bean. Like, it's been a week since I last saw you. But I've never in my life until then have said been like that.
Bean.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Bean.
Bean.
You gotta really channel the Rowan Atkinson.
Bean. Oh yes, those giant jewels that open up this chest plate. Are we still in the police station?
Yes, we are.
What fucking police station has a random art room?
That's actually because the RPD station is actually a refurbished art museum. It was converted into a police station.
That probably explains why there's a bunch of weird ass puzzles. Man, Raccoon City is a fucking shitty city. Can't even build a brand new building for the police station?
The original version of Resident Evil 2 had the police station being a more modern building. Like Resident Evil, the thing that's commonly referred to as Resident Evil 1.5.
What?
There was a prototype of Resident Evil 2 that almost got where most of the game actually got made. Like, there's actually playable sections of it that exist.
Mm-hmm.
But originally it was scrapped and turned into this. Like Claire wasn't the female character. It was somebody named Elsa Walker. And the police station itself was a much more modern-looking building.
Ah. But then they decided, fuck that, we want to have everything be super old and cryptic again. Just like this random mansion.
And liquor through the window.
Oh, I could go for a shot of liquor.
Liquor through the window, please.
I already.
There we go. Good thing acid rounds completely fucking wreck liquors.
It seemed pretty easy. If only Claire always had infinite acid. Maybe that's what this game is, just a weird ass acid trip. And Claire's just shooting normal people. Ah, yes. Green herb. Herbs and spices.
How about on 420 this year, the official Resident Evil Facebook account posted a picture of a green herb.
Brilliant. You know, if that was EA, you would have had to pay $4.20 to unlock the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Shitting on EA. I don't think there's an easier thing to do as a video gamer.
We're gonna repair this one. Alright.
Making pretty decent progress.
Yep, that'll prevent zombies from spawning here for the rest of this scenario, but zombies will spawn there in the next scenario because the wire will give out and the shutter will open.
Of course it will. Because everyone knows wires just randomly give out all the time like that.
I think I'm actually going to call it here.
Yeah, we made pretty good progress.
Hold on a second, let me cut the stream. Alright, if you've been watching, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.